Good morning, traders. I'm Michael Sabo, Senior Commodities Broker with RJO Futures here on Monday, September 30th, with some commentary here in the energy markets. So let's get started here. Well, crude price is quite a bit weaker, currently trading down around 101.80. That's in the November contract. We were down a little over $1. We hit lows down around 101.05. So certainly a much weaker tone here as we're coming in this morning. Compared to on Friday, we were trading as high as around 103.77. So we've really seen a real breakdown in the marketplace. Brent also weaker, although Brent's only off about 45 cents right now, trading around 108.19. So we've really started to see that spread kind of widen out there a little bit. If you recall, I've talked about it in a lot of prior posts, and still some great opportunity there. I think if you have some interest or you want to kind of understand how to play the Brent WTI spread, give me a call, shoot me an email. We can get into more detail. Natural gas is off about 6 cents here so far, and taking a look at the complex, that's weaker as well. RBOB's off over 3 cents. Heat's down a little over 1.5 cents. So weaker tone across the board. And basically, what's causing a lot of pressure here in the crude oil market is a lot of the same things that we talked about here last week, and we've really been kind of talking about. Big thing here, obviously looming right now, government shutdown. They're about 13 hours away from it. There hasn't been any compromise. Nothing's come together. So that's kind of threatening the market there a little bit. And so that's putting a little bit of fear premium into the market. Take a look at, if you're looking at equities this morning, you'll see they're off quite a bit as well. So we're really seeing is a question mark of if this government shutdown does, happen, how long, a lot of uncertainty. Again, we've talked about this in a lot of other posts here. The whole demand side for crude oil, and that's kind of what the thought process is there. So, we've also got, we talk a lot about the supply picture, and, I've mentioned in last week's report, the supplies, in my opinion, really seem to be adequate. So I'm not really that surprised to see the market kind of pulling back. I've mentioned that in prior posts. We looking at the short-term technical indicators, they have been a little bit now into the oversold territory. So we do have to watch that a little bit. But, I think that market could still be targeting down around $100 a barrel. That's something that I've mentioned in some of these prior posts. Also, geopolitical uncertainty here. You've got a lot of problems in Italy that have now come to the forefront here, and a lot of problems over there, a lot of political uncertainty. And we had some conversations here apparently between President of the United States here and Iran talking about their nuclear program. So, these are all reasons why we're seeing a little bit of that crude price come under pressure, a little bit more fear premium coming out of the market. You haven't heard a lot about Syria. That's way on the back burner, it seems like these days. So, these are all things that are helping put crude prices under pressure. So again, I think, I do think you could still, the market could still possibly be in store for a small bounce up. We got some of that on Friday before that market kind of turned lower when we hit that high of around that, almost 104 a barrel. And so, I think traders, you still should be, looking for the possible of a small bounce in the market, especially with those short-term technicals so oversold. But as I've said in some of these prior posts, and I think so here today, I think that crude prices are targeting down around, $99.80 to $100 a barrel. So, if you'd like to talk a little bit more, get some ideas on strategies and how you can participate in the market, whether you're a bull or a bear, I've got some ideas for you. Give me a call, shoot me an email. And of course, remember that futures trading does involve a substantial amount of risk. It may not be suitable for all traders. Good luck and good trading.